I want to thank you for checking out my YouTube video, and chances are that if you're watching this video, you're either thinking about driving for Lyft, you're already driving for Lyft, or you're driving for Uber or another ride-sharing company. I can only think of Uber and Lyft, and you want some tips on how you could perform better, how you can not really drive better, but how you can earn the most out of your time. And this is my second week of driving for Lyft, and I just want to share with you some of the tips that I've done in order to increase my income. Not like drastically, but there's certain things that you can do to maximize your time. And I drive in and outside of Detroit, Michigan. That's where I'm at right now. And one of the things I like to do actually is I like to get out and take a walk. It's a nice day, and in between, like when I drive, because driving for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day can be hard, and you want to get out there and, it's a spring here, get out there and get some sunshine and get out there and get a walk in or even a run. But I want to give you some tips as to things that you can do better if you're a Lyft or an Uber driver. And the number one thing I can tell you is that when you pick up people, make sure you got a clean ride, make sure you got the music off, be very friendly to them, tell them, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, and be as friendly as you can with them. You want to engage in a conversation with them. Not all people that you pick up are going to want to talk. Sometimes I get people that just put in the headphones and that's it. Sometimes I get people that, I can just tell that they don't want to talk, so I just let them be. I ask them if they like a little music. Most of the time they say it doesn't matter, so I keep it on like a talk radio or something like that. But engage with your customers. Number 2, get familiar with your neighborhoods, because the faster you can pick up people, the faster you can make money. The maps are very, very accurate on Lyft, but I noticed like in hospitals and airports and malls, you're going to want to know those areas, especially the airports, because you're not going to want to be circling around trying to find somebody. And that's going to really help, because the name of the game and the whole thing that you want to do is you want to pick up as many people as you can, take them to the destination as fast as they can, engage with them, and also, if they're visiting from out of town, be knowledgeable about the city that you're in. For example, like I'm in Detroit right now, and I know a lot about the city of Detroit. So when I pick up somebody and they're not from here, I ask them the things that they like to do, and I try to recommend certain things for them. That's really going to help out. Also, another thing that's going to really help maximize what you do is if you got like another side hustle. Like I do photography and health insurance sales. I'm doing 3 things right now. So when I pick up somebody, I'm thinking to myself, okay, could this be my next photography client? Could this be my next health and life insurance client? And some people it's not either the case, but sometimes I just handed out one of my photography cards yesterday, and that could be another client. So I'm not really making more money on the actual Lyft driving itself, but I might have another client in a whole other area, and that's going to be really helpful for you. And another thing that you want to do is you want to know, like on the app itself, it'll have the best times to drive. So you really want to make use of the best times to drive on the app. For example, here it's like between 6 and 9 a.m. when people go to work is the best time, and then like from 4 to 9 p.m. is the best time, and then on the weekends, the evening is the best time. And you're going to be able to get, in my personal opinion, even though I don't like to drive during the night, Friday and Saturday nights, you're going to get the most tips. People are just going to hand you a little bit of cash. You're not going to add it onto the app, and you're going to be able to go home with $10, $20, maybe even $30 cash in your pocket that night, just because you chose to drive on Friday and Saturday nights. And that's something that you're going to want to take into consideration, is if you can't drive during Friday or Saturday night, just pick one night. You might want to go out the other night. So those are just some of the tips that I'm sharing with you. And if you want some more tips, just comment, and I'll give you my advice. I'll give you my recommendations. I do a lot of personal development YouTube videos too. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my page if you like inspiration. Take care.